I had no idea that Earth 2 drama would get this bad. We're of course looking at Arya Realty, aka Steve. If you don't know him, he's an avid Earth 2 supporter with claims of being a financial expert while knowingly not being a financial advisor. There's clearly some issues there on a legal level, but we're not going to look at that. Before I get into this insane drama, consider subscribing. I'm a small channel and I'll be covering a lot of topics like this on a regular basis. Ever since the videos from BigFryTV, Upper Echelon Gamers, and Josh Strife Hayes, Steve's channel has bombed to the point where I don't even know why he's still on this platform. I mean, good for him, right? Sticking it to the haters with his comedic value at times. Guys, he owns a Tesla and he's partially retired and just wants you, yes you, to succeed. Just use his referral code to buy the tiles from Earth 2 and forget about all the speculation around it being a massive scam. Oh, and he knows everything about NFTs, investing, and harassing women online. Originally, I felt kind of bad in my first video because I didn't see him as a genuinely bad guy. I tried to look for the best in people, but after what's just happened, I wouldn't trust this guy in a combat situation. If you don't know already, Moleman Jr. was caught in 4K after waging war with the almighty Big Fry and Echelon. Big mistake. Very big mistake, because leaked conversations of him asking for nudes from a girl named Stacks on Discord is out in the public for everyone to view, and ended up being turned down even after offering $500 for a full frontal. I mean, come on Steve, you can get that stuff for free. Just Control-Shift-N and you're pretty much there. It's actually so cringe, and I'm just gonna play this clip from Big Fry's video.
Arya Realty reaches out for the first time on October 13th, 2020. He says stacks of money, and then this person explains that her name used to be Hey Stacks, and they changed it to just Stacks. Arya Realty, in his infinite wisdom and his smooth talking ways, he's got a Tesla, of course. He says, hey Stacks that love vagina. Kidding. No response. 7 days later, Arya Realty then reaches out again and says, Bev. She responds by saying, sup. He responds by saying, you need to make an alliance twink. Well, I have a level 25 mage on Blow Me. He says, make one on Bean. Apparently, they're talking about different servers. They seem to be getting quite popular. He then asks if she's got a man. She says, lol, no, I don't. To which he sends, send nudes gif.
Yeah, sending gifs like this is typical for any Discord mod, apart from mine. I think the only thing that's going to the moon here is the cringe coming from this chat itself. But it gets worse. This guy is married and goes out of his way to stalk Stacks across multiple Discords, saying stuff like, I hope you never wake up, Bev. She's not attractive enough to harass. Maybe if she loses 10 LBs, maybe. What are you trying to say there, Steve? That if she was attractive enough, you would harass her? I'm very confused. Like, dude, look at yourself. You look like C-3PO and Moleman from The Incredibles failed to conceive. Going out of your way to beg for nudes and then trash talk the girl you stalk across multiple Discords is one of the weakest things I think I've ever seen. You claim to be all this and all that, and you claim to be a nice guy too, but your true colors have been shown, Steve. And I'm sure that he's trying to defend himself right now in the Discord, trying to say that this stuff is false. And I'm sure he's going to come out with a video on this whole topic. But if he does, he's only digging the hole deeper. Because what he's done is he's called for war against two massive YouTubers. And I doubt that's going to turn out well. You might have that attitude that a lot of so-called high-performance people would have, where you say, yeah, I'm just going to keep doing it, keep chasing my dreams until I get what I want. Well, it clearly didn't work out in that situation then, did it? It kind of annoys me when you have people like this. It's this weird Wolf of Wall Street mentality, or, hey, look at me, I'm a badass because all I want to do is make money and become rich one day, and trying to sell people an idea that if they follow them and if they use their referral code, they're gonna make just as much money as them. I've seen so many people like this, and I was one of the idiots that actually followed along with a lot of those self-help gurus, those financial gurus, those real estate gurus, all those kinds of people. I used to do a lot of that. I actually used to go to seminars where they would take you into a room, give you a free seminar, and then towards the end of it, you realize it was just a massive sales pitch just to get you to buy the $2,000 course. I was one of those people, and I grew out of it. I realized to make money, you need to make the right investments, you need to invest into things after a bunch of research, and actually do hard work. Nothing in life is easy, and yes, you can get lucky. And most people that seem to have luck are just well equipped for the situation in hand and can take the opportunity when it's ripe. This also made me laugh right here. He asked for permission to make a roast video to Echelon Gamers. Come on, man. Like, seriously. If you're gonna make a roast video, just go ahead and do it. Don't ask people for permission. And also trying to get him in on this deal like you're trying to make money from it. Like you don't think he takes his job seriously, like you think he's just doing this for money. It's just so insulting. Even if I was that big and you were gonna give me 50 grand, I wouldn't do it. Integrity is such an important thing to have, and you, Steve, have none of it. And I bet my third nut that Steve will come out with another video trying to defend all of these points with the classic quivering voice and the hunched over defense position, and yet still fail miserably. Look, I can sit here all day and talk about Steve, but it's not just him. It's Earth 2 supporters themselves. I mean, look, you can support Earth 2 all you want, and that's fine. But so far, all I've seen are a bunch of delusional idiots who can't make actual arguments against Earth 2 not being a scam. I did another video on a much smaller channel that really summed up the community in a nutshell. If you haven't already, go check it out after this video. They basically just trash talk Big Fry. In their most recent video, they essentially just take the piss out of Big Fry and his weight. Nothing about the videos he's made at all. They just wanted to make it personal straight up, which is obviously absolutely disgusting, right? Poking fun at somebody for personal issues. It's not only uncalled for, it's just a bitch move. And there's another channel known as Big Dre, whatever, who I've not made a video on yet because it's not even worth it. This guy claims to be a troll while having his referral code in his videos for Earth 2, giving financial advice when I don't even think he is actually a financial advisor, and yeah, I guess being real slow and having absolutely no argument against Earth 2 being a scam. So I don't know what this guy's doing, but good luck, man. Your videos are doing well. You know, I would have much more respect for Earth 2 if the community behind it didn't act like idiots. Claiming that you're a troll or trying to stick it to the haters and proving them wrong with dumb jokes, and while not actually adding to the argument in a constructive way or giving any kind of valid response to why this is not a scam, just makes you look incompetent and actually damages the brand you're trying to promote. I see it all the time. You get that person who will deny everything. They'll just try and make fun of it, they'll try and push it away, they'll try and point the finger and say you're the idiot, while being too scared to actually look in the mirror. A word of advice would be to chill your beans, sit down, open up a document, and start writing. Write down the defenses to all these claims you're so butthurt about, and then make a serious video where you prove all dem haters wrong. But I doubt any of you would even bother, because you know it's a can of worms to open in the first place. So you avoid it with that I don't care attitude. This will be my last video on Earth 2 for a while. I'll be back for Phase 2 if or whenever it comes out. If you made it to the end and you enjoyed this, like the video. It helps me out, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.